Friday, January 9th, and we get another college football playoff game between Oregon and Indiana. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you the best player props in that game, but we're not done there. We still have a fantastic slate in the NBA that we need to go over, and I'm going to be giving you the best player props for that slate. But we're still not done because we're moving over to the sports books. And I'm going to tell you exactly how that game in the college football playoffs is going to go. And we are going to lock in. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to go bananas.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get rocking and rolling and going over all of these plays that I have in store for you for Friday, there's something I need from you that's absolutely free. It's super simple, and it will put money in your pocket. 200 likes on this video. I'm putting $100 of my own money on the sportsbook play of the day. If and when that catches one of you that likes the video and comments below, will get all of the profits from that play. And if you're new here, if you haven't already, I drop these every single day. This is the only sports betting channel that you need for the rest of your life, to be quite frank, because we do everything here and we constantly do very well. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a free play drop. And the single most important thing that you could do for yourself, go down below in the description. My buddy Stan, he's hanging out down there. He's waiting for you. He's a great guy, and he's got tons of ways where you can lock in these plays for absolutely free. That's right. You don't even have to come out of pocket to lock in with the ape. And this is exactly where he's going to send you. It's right there on the screen. You can get so many different options to build your bankroll and grow your bankroll without coming out of pocket just about at all. Some of them are deposit matches. Some of them do double your money. Some of them will give you money for straight up free, like Sleeper and Chalkboard and Better. Chalkboard actually gives you $20 for free with a $100 deposit match. Sleeper gives you $20 for free with a $100 deposit match. And Better gives you $10 with a $200 deposit match. The easiest way to build your bankroll. And then Bet 5, get 50 on Prizepicks. Splash Sports is a great option if you want to lock in 6 mans in 50x your money. That's right, 50x. It's not 12x. It's not 21x like it is on Prizepicks and Dabble. It is literally 50x over on Splash Sports and Onyx Odds. It's like a sports book. You get a free $15. You deposit $10 and you get a $100 bonus. That is all the ways that you can get money. Those are all the codes right there on your screen. Most of them are FFAPE. Chalkboard's ape, and Splashboards is banana, because it's bananas, and we are going to fill your pockets with all of that promo. Now, that's not it, because you get a free 30 days of premium plays per sign up, and not to mention, if you want free plays, more free plays every single day, that big beautiful golden W is exactly where I drop them. I drop cheat sheets in the NBA as well every single day to help you build your own slips. You can take them all as well because we sweep them quite a bit, to be quite honest with you, and they are insane. They're like 10 to 18 legs sometimes, and we have cashed those in college basketball. We hit an 18 leg this season already. We are on fire, so go over to Winnable, join the free group, and join the free Discord. Great community, everything that you need. It's right here. You just got to go visit my buddy Stan. No recap. I can show you what I locked in for VIP, but no recap because everything is still live. I'm recording this in the third quarter of the Ole Miss-Miami game. Ole Miss just got an interception. If you guys were here yesterday, you know that we took Ole Miss plus 3.5. They're currently down by 4. I'm a sick fuck. I took Ole Miss money line live just now. I also sprinkled on that earlier, and I put over $10,000 on my favorite play in this game that you could have got if you joined premium. You could have got in there for absolutely free. You know what? I'll just show you exactly what we did in premium, what I locked in, and then you can see for yourself how we did on the night. I got so excited about all of the plays that I have to interrupt because I forgot to go ahead and drop the disclaimer in here so YouTube hopefully doesn't come after us on the back end. Gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you can lose some or all your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below, to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. I'm going to show them to you, or I already showed them to you. You get free money. I get a little bit of money because I do receive a commission for signups made through all of those affiliates. And on top of all of that, you get that free 30 days of premium plays. Why do I have to say this? Because YouTube keeps giving me strikes. If I get one more strike, I lose the channel. So that is why I have to read that. So hopefully they leave us alone. Now let's get back to the plays. Let's keep on cooking and let's have a day. Here it is. This is exactly what premium will look like. This will send you straight to your phone. This is also what the free pan looks like as well when I drop the plays. I'll just run through these quick. There's no recap. I don't even know if they've won yet. I got to check my phone to see how they're doing. Hopefully pretty well. Last time I looked, they were doing very, very well. I know Anthony Davis is about halfway there at halftime. We sprinkled on the player prop plays. This one was a nice -106. We put 750 on that play. The player prop plays are typically more risky, so just be weary of that. If you join premium, those are risky, so they're lower unit plays. Like this one, for instance, a nice +671. I'm typically a $1,000 unit size kind of guy. Special spots, we hammer it like we did in the college football playoffs today. Now, $500 on this play. I believe that 2 of the 3 have already greened out, and this Chicago-Miami game has not started yet. And we just keep on scrolling. And here is the big $10,000 play. Honestly, I have a little bit more than $10,000 on this play. If you see me looking to the side, it's because I'm watching the game as well. I actually have a little bit more than $10,000 on this game, but FanDuel had the best odds. I hate using them, but they had the best odds. So I locked in this play on FanDuel, and they would only let me put $10,000 or $10,080. It was a weird number, I know, but that's all they would let me put, and this was my max play for the day. I absolutely loved it. I explained all of that to the premium members, and then I sprinkled a little $1,500 on Ole Miss money line at that +138 before the game kicked off, and we also sent out a couple plays in college basketball. This one absolutely sold. Complete dog shit. Central Arkansas got destroyed. I like them to keep it close. They did not get that done, so we lost 1 unit on that play. But this play did cash. We had the Hurricanes, New Hampshire +5.5. Easy buckets there. Nice +107. We made $2,000 profits on that play. Nice win on the day with that one in college basketball. And well, since it's here, I might as well talk about it. On Chalkboard, they'll probably be doing it again tomorrow. It'll probably be like a rushing yard or a passing yard for Fernando Mendoza, something like that. But when you sign up with code APE, APE, on Chalkboard, not only do you get the $20 for free, not only do you get a $100 deposit match, you'll get a free square like this to add to the play. And I'm going to be giving you some college football player props, some NBA player props, and you could easily add this line to the play so you can make it a 6-5, whatever man you would like, and increase your payout over there on Chalkboard. And then, like I said, I'm a sick fuck, and I locked it in live, so I had to get it out fast, and I just told everybody I took Ole Miss money line. I used to just hold them to my own and really not tell everybody about the riskier plays that I do lock in, especially the live ones that are a little bit insane. But I kept winning them, so I wanted to make sure that you guys in premium got them. And I did let you know, if you want to cry or sweat, or maybe a little bit of both, only tail it if you're willing to do that. So that's what we did in premium. You tell me how I did. I don't even know yet. The night's not over. It'll probably be over by the time this video posts. Now, without further ado, let's get into the NBA player prop plays so we can fill up our slips. And one of the games really that I want to target in this video is the New York Knicks versus the Phoenix Suns. I really like the Knicks in this matchup. I love the point total in this matchup as well, and I love Jalen Brunson in this matchup. Over 24.5 points. As you can see, he's narrowly done this just about in the last 3 games there. He just missed it on that last red bar rather with the 24 points. He is averaging 30 over that 10-game span, 8 of his last 10. Honestly, when I look at this numbers in those last 3 games, I do think that he's at a little bit of a slump. His normal line's at 28.5. I do kind of like that one. I do think this is going to be a higher scoring game. 2 great teams matching up here on Friday. As you can see, the Phoenix Suns also rank 6th in the NBA in points allowed. I don't care about any of that when it comes to Jalen Brunson. He is an elite player. So honestly, the defense favorability ranking doesn't hold too much weight with me when I'm looking at these plays. I just think Jalen Brunson's going to have a day. That under over is absolutely beautiful for points being scored. It's set at 237. So we like Jalen Brunson to get it done and score at least 25 points here on Friday. And we're going to be correlating that one a little bit with Mikal Bridges. I like his assist line in this game. It's 3.5, super simple, averaging 4.6 over his last 10. He's done it in 7 of his last 10 games as well. Now, I know it says still that it's an unfavorable matchup in this department, especially fifth in the NBA, pretty good. I mean, it goes down a little bit. It's more neutral against the small forward position. So a little bit of a boost here for this prop for me. But what I really, really like is that last year he got 5 and 4. And not too much has changed on that Phoenix Suns roster. Another thing, big indicator for me, I know there's a lot of red X's on here, but you got to kind of look past some of them. And I really, really like that Bilal Coulibaly got 3 against this same team. That is a big indicator for me. I got these two players ranked about the same. I like him for 4 to 5 assists in this game. I just think there's going to be a ton of points, and that gives us tons and tons of options here. So we're taking Mikal Bridges over 3.5 assists. And last here in the NBA department, we're taking Kevin Durant. I like him for 25 points. He's done it in his last 3 games. He gets a good matchup against the Trailblazers here on Friday. 23rd in the NBA in points allowed. Houston's our big favorites in this matchup as well. Nice under-over total that we're working with. Love everything that I'm seeing in the data department for Kevin Durant, and he's just a really fucking good player. He's averaging 28.1, like I said, in those last 10 games. He's only 50% head-to-head against the Trailblazers, but he has done it in his last 3 matchups against them. So I love that as well. I really, really think he's going to have a big game. I would take him for over 30 in this matchup. As you can see here, just the other day on the 7th, he got 37 points against this same team. So it's a good matchup for him. He's very good against this team. We're taking it down a little bit. 24.5, Kevin Durant. You can lock in this 3-man. I showed you chalkboard where you get all of that. That's probably the one I recommend the most because you get that free $20, that deposit match, and that free play. It'll probably be something like either in college football with Fernando Mendoza for a passing yard or something in the NBA like LeBron James to score a point, so you can make this a 4-man, increase your payout. We're looking great, by the way. I just actually did check on the sports books. Everything is like cooking. All the cheat sheets except for the rebounds, which for whatever reason, I know a lot of you guys, the OGs, the followers here, the rebounds cheat sheet, I do worse on that one than any other cheat sheet, and I do not know why. Now, there was only, 4 games in the NBA on Thursday, so we did go 3 for 4 on that cheat sheet, but it's just insane that's if one misses, it's always the rebound one. All the other ones look very, very good. Even our money line, where we even took some plus money plays in that one, calling out some underdogs, hitting those ones. So we're looking very, very good for the cheat sheets. The free play has everything greened out. We're just waiting for Kobe White. I had a guy comment saying he's not playing. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I'm pretty sure he's in the lineup tonight. If it voids, then we still cash. So no loss there. And even the live Ole Miss bet, everything as far as the cash out goes is already increasing. Who knows what's going to happen, how this game's going to shake out. Ole Miss is in the red zone right now, goal line, and we're looking very, very good tonight. So should be another, hopefully, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but another great Thursday on the books. We've been 6, 7-0 in our last couple days here. Absolutely sweeping through the sports books. They cannot stop us. They won't stop us. Let's get back over, though, before I keep on going about how good we're doing. All right, I was going. Sometimes I don't swallow all my spit when I talk. I know it's probably gross, but to talk this fast and this long, it's kind of a task. I'm getting used to it now. It's been a year or a little bit over a year now since I've had the channel, so I'm getting better at it. But sometimes I just choke on my own spit, quite frankly. And that brings us to this. Roman Hemby in this college football playoff game versus Oregon. I think Oregon's offense is elite. Indiana has a very, very good defense. That game that they played already this season, super, super close. Yes, Fernando Mendoza won the Heisman. Yes, they're probably going to do very, very well in this game. But I also think they're going to want to slow it down. I think they're going to want to keep that Oregon offense off of the field. So we're taking Roman Hemby here over 49.5 rushing yards. He's 5 for 5, averaging 81.2 over these last 5 games against I guess, a fraudulent Alabama, even though I kind of like them in that matchup. And a little bit of a, I don't even token here. If you've been following me, you know that I have been on the wrong side of Indiana in the 3 times that I've bet against them. So I am all in on Indiana now. I learned my lesson, and I like Indiana in this matchup, and I think they're going to do everything that they know how to do to win this game. And one of them is to keep the ball on the ground and run the clock. As you can see here in that tight matchup where they won 30-20 just back in October, that score is a little bit of a, looks more of a blowout than that game truly was. Hemby got 70 rushing yards in that game. I like him to get about 60 to 70 in this matchup as well. 49.5 seems super, super light. We're taking that all day. We're taking Roman Hemby here over 50 rushing. Another thing, if you're new here, before I talk about this next prop, is the video is a lot less professional than normal. Usually there's like not zero interaction, but a lot less. But when I have the game on, I get a little bit distracted. We're cooking through, but all the plays are absolutely golden. And one of the players that I think Oregon's going to have to lean on is their big tight end, Kenyon Sadiq. I like him for 2.5 here. He's averaging 4.8 in his last 5 games. They've really been utilizing the big man, and I think they're going to have to do it. They didn't do it at all in that first matchup. He only got 2 receptions in that first matchup back in October. I think that was one of the reasons that they did fall behind in that game and lose by 10 points. Kenyon Sadiq is an absolute cheat code for them. He's super, super tall, super physical. I think they're going to have to, just the way these teams match up, they're going to have to use the big fella in the middle of the field. So we're going Kenyon Sadiq here over 2.5 receptions. And last but not least, for the college football 3-man here, we're taking Dante Moore over 27.5 pass attempts. I just think they're going to have to, because I think they're going to fall behind a little in this game. I think they're going to be super aggressive on offense. And Dante Moore, in my opinion, this is going to sound absolutely wild, is the best quarterback this year in college football. I just think he's a little bit better than Fernando Mendoza. I know Mendoza won the Heisman, but Dante Moore, he's super young, so he could go back to Oregon. He could declare for the NFL. There's rumors, obviously, that he doesn't want to be a Jet. Who can blame him at that point? But I do think Dante Moore is just a special quarterback here, and I think they're going to be putting the ball in their best playmaker's hands, and that's Dante Moore. Give me 27.5 all day long. The only game in these last 5-game stretch that he did not do that was against JMU, where they did falter a little bit in that second half, giving up a ton of points. But they didn't really have to throw the ball. They were just kind of breezing through the rest of that game because they pulled ahead so fast and just outclassed JMU. We all knew that was going to happen. But so that's the only game he didn't hit this line. I really like him to do it against Indiana on Friday. And as you can see, Texas Tech, who's got a great defense as well, he had to throw the ball a ton, and they did blow out Texas Tech, but they still have a good defense, and he got 33 pass attempts there. I love this one. This one's probably my favorite play in this whole entire video. I told you yesterday my favorite play was Rudy Gobert. We had him for over, 11.5 rebounds and assists. The line, by the time it dropped, wasn't even available for me. So I ended up just taking his rebounds, and he got over 11.5 in rebounds alone, like I said he would. And now we're taking Dante Moore. He's going to crush this number. Don't be surprised if he gets about 34 to 35 pass attempts in this game. They're going to do everything they can, and they're going to use their best player on the field. So give me Dante Moore here over 27.5 passing attempts. And I actually recommend for this one, if you want to put all 6 of these in at their normal lines on Splash Sports for that 50x payout, go on ahead, because I do like those, all these plays. And on top of that, that 50x is super worth it, because in the long run, it will be a profitable strategy for you guys. But just remember, code BANANA, and you get a $50 deposit match in that free 30 days. But if you want to lock in 2 separate 3-mans, lock this one in on Prizepicks, because when you bet $5, you get that $50 in bonus bets, and all of these lines are guaranteed available over on Prizepicks. Now let's get on over to the sports book, talk about who's going to win and what we're taking in the college football playoff game. And here it is. We're taking Indiana minus 3.5. You can lock this play in for absolutely free when you use code FFAPE over on Onyx Odds. You get that free $15. And when you deposit just $10, you get $100 in bonus bets, along with that free 30 days of premium plays. And we're going with Indiana minus 3.5. I told you guys I am done betting against them. I think that they are going to win this game by a touchdown or more. I think that this game is going to be a little bit lopsided. I do also lean that over a 48.5. I think it's going to go back and forth. I think they're both going to put up about 50 for the point total, about 30 to 20, somewhere in that range. I think it's easily going to go over 48.5. Even though I do think Oregon's going to lose, I do think they're going to be able to be pretty successful on offense just because they have Dante Moore and they have a great, great offense. They have a very, very good team overall. I just think it's Indiana's year. I think they're a little bit better. I think they got Kurt Signetti. He's got the team locked in. I absolutely love Indiana. I like Indiana versus Ole Miss. That's what I had a couple weeks ago. People called me crazy because I had Ole Miss going far. I just thought Ole Miss, with all the drama, sometimes the funniest thing that could happen is what happens. And just the fact that Lane Kiffin left how he left and the boys are rolling through the college football playoffs, you can't tell me that that is not irony. And Lane Kiffin is probably pissed. I'm sure he was rooting for his team again in the first game, and then he was rooting against them against Georgia. I'm pretty sure he left Ole Miss because he didn't think they were going to get past Georgia, and they did. And hopefully they get past Miami as well. Either way, it's looking very, very good for our play of the under 61.5 and Ole Miss 10.5 points and the free play of plus 3.5. If we win that live bet as well, that's just another little sprinkle on top of the cake. Thank you guys so much for your time. This has been absolutely amazing. We're cooking. This week has been insane. We're not done yet. So get on over to Winnable so you can get more free plays. And if you want to really get the bang for your buck there, hop up in on premium. It's like 60% off with code NEO for the week. So take advantage of that and you'll get all wild card weekend in the NFL as well. That's all I have. We love Indiana. I think they are going to just outperform Oregon. And don't be surprised if it's another 10-point game. We're taking Indiana minus 3.5.